Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddie One Skip.
Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddie One Skip. I am Toddie One Skip. Everybody does have a story to tell, but nobody takes the time to listen until now. Guys, Ryan Anderson, cameo. Guys, he wants to sell you a cameo. In case you haven't heard, it's a cameo he wants to sell you. A cameo. He'll have Trixie in the cameo. Get his cameo. What's wrong? Guys, get the cameo. You know, Ryan did a TikTok live, and believe it or not, I was invited for the first time ever. No shit. I said to myself, what's he got to say? Cameo. I want to sell you a cameo. What can you possibly say on the cameo? You don't want to say anything about Gypsy. I don't know you well enough for you to wish me in any day. Happy good day. Have a good day. A stranger. I got to pay $50 or $110, whatever it is. The best grift that you got going here, and I said it before in another video, guys, this is a great grift. If Ryan picks your gift as far as the TikTok goes, those animations, that the hats and all that shit, those are gifts, right? If he picks yours as being the best one, he will give you a cameo. And anybody that orders a cameo while he's going live will get his cameo tonight. Ryan, you got to do something besides the cameos. I understand, and it looks like you either haven't moved in yet or you're moving out, according to your last video with you playing with the dog, because there's a bunch of boxes. So I'm not sure if they are moving in boxes, because it seems like, and I hate to tell you this, your mom sold you out. You're a procrastinator. But we already knew this about you. Ryan, a cameo. You don't want to talk about Gypsy. You say an awful lot. The dog plays when the dog wants to play. What is it in your cameos that makes your cameos so great? What are you going to do, Ryan, with your life now that Gypsy has decided that, like, she doesn't have use for you? I'll be honest with you, I think that Ken and Gypsy are gonna, and she's gonna go to Ryan, because Ryan, besides her mom, was her only constant. Ryan is the person, and I hate to say this, Ryan, but you put yourself there. She's the person that she can wipe the dog shit off her shoes on you. You'll clean the shoes, lick her feet, and put them back on her. That's the respect that you've shown us that you deserve, because of the way that you still behave around this woman who has used and abused you and said horrible things about you. I mean, Ryan, why couldn't you just be this woman's friend? It would have saved you a hell of a lot of heartache, but you thought you had more to offer her. You could offer her a fucking gold brick and she would take it from you, share it with somebody else, and not even say thank you. She has done nothing but betrayed you each step of the way here, and now all you have left is cameos. You had a career as a teacher, whether you deserved it or not. I mean, now it's all speculation. Maybe this was the best thing for our youth, was that you got called out on shit. Maybe, I don't know. You can't possibly be any worse than the Devil's Den guy, and I don't even think you're quite that worse, obviously. I see why we have such a shortage of teachers. And perhaps, maybe, Ryan, I don't know. I would think college. Why don't you try college special ed, or night school, something like that? Just change the age that you're trying to deal with, I guess. I don't know. It's better than cameos, because your thirst for cameos is desperate. And it's not a good look, Ryan. It's not a good look at all. So I know that you never thought of life without Gypsy Rose, but it's been a while. And there is life without Gypsy Rose because she's not sharing her life with you. There's got to be more to your life than cameos. What's it going to be, Ryan? Tell us. What's it going to be? We want to know. What's it going to be, guys? Because here's the thing. If Trixie doesn't behave the way, and still the dog has behavioral issues. She still has behavioral issues. Those growls aren't playful growls, but whatever. She can't do the work for you in the cameos, Ryan. You got to do your own work. You can't make Gypsy do all the work. I think there's a law against that. I think they're like you got to do something for your pet if your pet's going to be the main thing in your cameos. And it seems like Trixie's going to be the main star in the cameos because what can you say during the cameos except to order more cameos? That's the thing. Guys, seriously, check it out with the cameos. Cameos. Guys, what would Ken have when Gypsy's done with him? The baby, the golden egg, the baby. What would Gypsy's next trick be? What's she gonna pull out of her behind? Is there any more gigs for her? Any more jobs for her? Any more anything for her? People are really starting to find out who she is, right? All right, guys. This is Issues with Todd. All right, guys. This is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddie One Skip by him, and you're not. That's all right with me. Well, that's all right with me. Guys, everybody does have a story to tell. Until you don't. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you guys. Ryan, cameo!
She had a busy weekend. I had a busy weekend. I know somebody else that doesn't like pussycats too.
So you know that was a dig at Ken because supposedly he's gay, or Ryan thinks he's gay, which I don't know how that makes you look any better that your wife was taken by a gay man. Just saying. Anyway, what I was saying before and interrupted myself, my train of thought. Oh my goodness. But anyway, Ryan's got this great grift going that if you buy him like those designs, like those animes, whichever one he thinks is best, he's going to go ahead and give you a cameo. But everybody else that spends the money, that comes in second and third, it doesn't matter. You're going to spend the money, but you're not going to get a cameo. It's a pretty good grift, isn't it?
Just saying. Just playing. Look, Pixie's exhausted, but I'm telling you. So just for that, I'm going to start doing videos now every day. Y'all want Ryan content? Go check out my cameos, guys. Like for real. People think I got banned for cameo. No, it's for sexual exploitation, which I don't even understand. Like what I did. I don't care if somebody's gay or what.
Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddie One Skip.